This video is about what I love about living in Milan, and it's not what you expect. Today I want to talk about what I love about living in Milan. And it's not the obvious reasons, like the food, the wine, fashion, finance. Those are nice, of course. It's the unexpected things that I love about Milan. They are only revealed once you live here. I want to share those with you. I love how you don't need a car to live in Milan. You can get around anywhere in the city with public transportation. My favorite way is my bike. I love riding my bike in the city. It gives me a chance to get out. It gives me a chance to connect with people. And it doesn't matter who you are. If you're a business professional or you work at the local grocery mart, you will see everybody riding bikes. Like, I do have a friend that she hates riding bikes. Other good ways of transportation are the subway, trams, scooters. You can even call a taxi with your phone. So there are so many ways to get around that you don't need to own a car, which is a plus in my book. Another thing I want to talk about is how Italians dress. And I'm not talking about in the fashion sense. I'm talking about more the mentality of it. Let me give you an example. The other day, I saw this older gentleman. He must have been like 90 years old. And he was dressed so nice. I mean, his pants were perfectly tailored. He was wearing these nice shoes. He had a nice hat on. He was wearing a cardigan. I mean, he looked like $1 million. And he probably was just going to the supermarket or the pharmacy. He could have easily just worn sweats and a t-shirt, but he dressed up. And this is what I love about the mentality behind it. It's more of a putting your best foot forward. Every day is a day to celebrate, and you do it for self-respect and you do it for respect for others. And this is something that I have learned to appreciate being here in Milan, and I really use it as inspiration for myself. Another thing that I love about living in Milan is the beauty of the city. The architecture, the buildings. For example, in my apartment, the ceilings are so high and it's just so beautiful. Whenever I go back to Los Angeles, I really notice the difference. Like, there's so much beauty around us and there's so much history. It just makes the city what it is. It makes it vibrant and it feels so historical, like you're living in a piece of history. And this I have grown to love about Milan. I also love how there's always something going on in Milan. There's always some event. Anything you want to do, you can find arts, you can find music, you can find pretty much anything you want. For example, I'm sitting here in City Life, and as I'm talking to you, they are setting up for who knows what. Let's look what it is. I believe it's a cheese, looks like a brand, Lucha cheese thing. I'll show you. Check this out. As I'm talking to you, they're already setting up another event. You will never get bored in Milan. Always something to do. We have a doorman at our apartment, and her name is Maria. And she takes the mail. She is like a security guard. She knows who comes in, who goes out. She sees your kids grow up. She knows their names. She puts a tree out on Christmas. It feels like a community. My mom was living here in Italy for a year and a half with me. And she used to go to a lot of coffee shops. She loved the coffee shops here. And so everyone pretty much knew her. But there was this one restaurant that we went to. It was a Chinese restaurant. And after a year, my mom has not been here for a year. They remembered my mom. They said, "How was your mom?" After a year. Coming from Los Angeles, I didn't know if I could live in Italy, maybe in the south somewhere where it was more isolated. I know it's absolutely beautiful, but I just didn't know if I can live there because I've grown up in a city all my life. And what I like about Milan is it is a big city, but it feels like a small town. You know, you ride around the city in bikes. It feels connected. It feels big, but also feels small, if that makes sense. And that is my absolutely favorite thing about Milan. I like to say I'm a little bit country, a little bit rock and roll. I hope you enjoyed watching my video today. If you haven't visited Milan, please do. I think you're gonna love it. It's a fantastic city. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more.